Hello everybody. In the last year, this is the 31st of December 2017. Tomorrow will be a new year starting. I wanted to start the new year with a clean slate, so I will get up now. It's a bit early, it's only 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and I will prepare the package I made ready for my buddy. Cut! Damn it, those cutting mistakes on the cutting floor. Okay, I will get ready with the package for Mr. Sousa, and I had to cut out the first part because I realized I showed the address of Perry clearly. This will be a very long video. I will try to cut it down a bit, but I don't think I can. I'm too excited. There is so many things to say, so much blah 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 to make. So I will lose most of you halfway through. You will realize, oh, that doesn't interest me, and you will leave the video, and you rightfully should do so, because I think the only person who will probably watch it from start to end will be Barry, because in his own way he will be very excited to receive this gift now soon. So I wish everybody a wonderful Merry Christmas. Maybe forget, it is early in the morning. A very wonderful New Year's Eve. Slide good into the new year. Stay healthy. Watch yourself, watch your family, that then nobody comes to harm. Be nice to others. They will be nice to you in return. Well, that's that. And now I will talk, basically, I will go back to talk to Orpi. Orpi, which is a pseudonym on the internet where we play our the war games we played. And well, there always has been a spark between Orpi and me through our early years when we met 5-6 years. It's quite a few years back. But now, with this new connection between us next year in 2018, well, there's only one thing I can say. Sparks will fly. In the pure sense of the word. Well, have a good one, and now I will go back to the video, cutting it together. Have fun, guys. This is a video I will make just for my friend Orpi, Orpik. He's one of the, that's his pseudonym on the internet. He's one of the guys I'm playing with. He is from Massachusetts, Gloucester, Massachusetts. Jesus Christ, the towns you guys have. And he has been gifted for Christmas, I guess, from some relatives, 2 or 3 together. They have gifted him a Mavic Spark, the big edition, same one I have. And this is his first ever drone experience, first ever DJI experience. So I will make a little video just to tell him what I have. I have also surplus of things I bought, because like I said, when I get excited, I'm awful, and some things come in double and triple because I forget I already ordered it. I will show him now a website where to go to get items for the Spark, 1/3 or at least half the price than anywhere else. Simply because they are not original DJI products, but they're the same products copied by third-party companies, and function the same functions. There's no difference. So I'm just giving the link. I tell him, we'll show him on the hand of the computer how to get there, and then he is on his own with those things to get what he eventually will decide to get for him, his little toy. Once you will hear some German language in behind. That is some sport thing I'm watching on German TV. So don't get taken apart by this. The company's name is called Light Take. I will go and write in Light Take. And, well, Light Take, just Light Take normal. And here, Light Take, you have 2 choices. The first one, second one, I assume it's both the same thing. I go on the second one, it just looks More, this is the company I'm looking for. This is the website I'm looking for. On the top here, you will write in DJI Spark. And my English is not so good, so I don't know right now how to spell accessories, so I will write in parts. I always need a different language solution for problems like this. And after DJI Parks, here we are on the site where you can buy anything and for a much more reasonable price. For example, they have a phone bracket here which I bought originally for my Mavic for almost $30. Here it is $9.99. Leg extenders, you can get anything here. Many of those things I will actually give you already, so you don't need to buy it. But those are all things that you could eventually need. This is another smartphone tab. If you use a tablet instead of a telephone, the telephone fits down in the remote control, it clips in. But if you have a tablet, and I'm using an iPad mini or iPad flat, you know, the mince ones, and so I have those holders for me. Well, this is the site. It's like 20 pages of reasonable stuff. A lot of it is cosmetic, like I will show you. This is all to put over the Spark to change the look of the Spark. You have all different choices. But to be honest, I'm not going for this. For me, it's the original color just fine. All right. And now I will show you the goodies. Well, you haven't heard that from anybody before. You know, don't get too excited. I know I excite you. That's not the first time that you get excited about stuff with me. Marriage proposal. You explained that to your wife. Never mind me. So I will show you now the stuff I have. I will show you my stuff, and then I will show you what I have left over for you to send, and I think you will like it. So okay, here we are. We have my drone, my Mavic. I have here the Mavic with hang on, it takes a bit to take it out. It goes out hard because I have added a protector for the gimbal. This is not originally, you will know that you don't have this on your stuff. I bought it to protect my gimbal in a pocket or wherever, and also the sensor, and this one protects the bottom sensor. For you, I will give you this one that protects the gimbal, and the front sensor doesn't protect the bottom sensor, but this is, well, it is protection. It holds very well. If you have it in a pocket or just on the side or clip it in your belt, it's better to have it protected. So because the gimbal is quite sensitive and quite, you got to be careful. This here, let me put this back. This is a bit more. Voila. This cross here, you will not have this. I will give you one. It's something that holds your plates in the right position. Again, if you have it in your travel bag, should be no problem. You probably don't need it in there because it's just a pain in the ass to put on enough. But if you don't, I give you one of those for your remote control. This is if you travel anywhere, you have your pocket size somewhere, going to the beach, you don't want to take a big bag with you. This one to put anywhere, it is sticking out, could be very easily probably damaged. So I give you a protector for this. It comes on. When I use it, I use a rubber band to make sure it is sturdy on there. That's a hell of a protection, and you will get this from me. I also give you a little cleaning cloth for the lenses. I have some extras. Again, when you have to really find out if you need I need to know, first of all, from you, before I send you this box, I need to know if you're using an iPad or iPhone, or if you are using an Android system, or also if it's a tablet or if it's a phone. Because if you have a phone, this one fits easily, and to fit in, if that would be your phone, you would put your phone in there, and then there is your phone. You can do all the movement with the app. If you don't have it, this is an iPad extender, for example, to put the iPad just like the DJI has on the Phantom, and you can do this. Well, that is up to you, but this, now we're going a little bit ahead. There is different kinds of those connectors. I have one here, very heavy metal. This is a metal base. Same idea, but I'm using this for the Phantom, I'm using this for the Mavic, and I'm using this for the Spark. This is for me the best solution because it fits for all three kind of things. I will give you a lanyard, the DJI lanyard, that's to put around your neck and to clip in your remote control so you can go hands-free if you need to. Another thing you have to really watch out here is a clip for sport mode. When you go clip it to the right, you go in sport mode. Please do not use this to start with ever. It makes this become a racer, sort of. It reacts like a racer. The speed goes up to almost 50 miles an hour, and that is maybe a little bit much for a newcomer. So stay in normal GPS mode and enjoy that. Those are the, well, I think I showed you, I'm not sure. Those are the for flying indoors. Anything you clip on, you have to look here. For example, if you replace the plates, the replacement plates, you will see on the motor mount a little white, and here there is black, there is nothing. Meaning the white will get the plate with the white ring, and the nothing will get the plate with the no ring. This is to show you, because in flight, one propeller pair goes like this, the other one goes opposite. Otherwise it crashes immediately. The same white thing indication you will find on all the clip-ons. This one, for example, has no white, so this is not the one I want to show you. This one here, you see, has white, and this one has not white. The white one again comes onto the white part. Very easy to clip on those. And if you do this, this is what you use if you fly in the house. If you absolutely have to, it will protect you, it will protect your plant, it will protect everything else. It can bounce basically off the wall if you make a mistake. It will protect your animals if the nose gets too close. Your kids if the fingers or hands get too close. Be careful, do not do this. Make sure you have a safe environment, because I have seen people who had cuts from the plates. I had a few accidents, never have been cut. But I think it has to do with getting very excited and getting uptight and tightening your hand, and then it cuts easy. I have been hit a few times, but I wasn't really scared of it. I just... It didn't hurt me because I left my flesh loose, and that, well, it's my explanation. If it's right, I don't really know. So don't forget, those ones are very, very helpful if you have them. I have also, oh, there's one more thing. I will give you a pair of leg extenders. I assume A is front and B is back. I hope so. Is there any white markings? No, don't see any white markings, but they go on like, if this is A, then this would go on here. And it makes your Mavic is very low to the ground. So if you, this is how it is to the ground. If it lands on the ground, if there is a little rock, it could damage your camera. That's why leg extenders give you an extra, well, not a half an inch, maybe close to an inch height, so you can pass over some things. I have not used them yet. I have decided there's different kinds of those leg extenders, 3-4 different kinds, because the companies come up with their own idea of how to use it, what to use. Me, my favorite leg extender is this one. That's the one I like, and that's the one I'm using. And it's very, very helpful. It's just in the center, but it gives you a really good height, over an inch height, and it doesn't look so bad in the air either. So this is what I'm keeping, of course, but I give you a set of those leg extenders because, like I said, I have two, one set for you. Well, we're almost at the end. I'm using, for all my parts I have to use, I'm using the original bag it came with, this one. I put the parts in there, and for flying I use this one here. For the batteries, extra batteries, I got 3 batteries, you only get 2. I bought one extra immediately because I do fly a lot and I know that I can use it. The charger is all in here, lanyard here, replacement batteries. That is that. Another thing I want to give you with this, I will show you this right now. This is what is in this. Sorry for all the tightness. Here, this bag. I bought a second travel bag, forgetting, well, I wasn't sure if it worked. Somehow I could not figure out if it took my order, so I got so excited I ordered the other one, which is a hard case. This one is not a hard case, but this one will be yours. It will contain the landing extensions. It will contain the protector. It will contain the protector for, I will put it in separate slots. And it also will contain the, well, I put those in here. Up there you will find the protector for the, well, I think, oh yeah, the lanyard. I will give you that one too. Well, those are my gifts to you, this bag, where you can put all you have, it comes with already a travel little bag, but it's a bit too many pieces. It's still many pieces when you look at my place now. But I like to have it all together, including the remote control. So this one is here, the charger goes in there, batteries go in, I guess here, in here, and here. Yeah, I would think in here. Don't even know, I guess in here, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah, they go sideways. The spark, you know where. And in here you can put your tablet or your phone and all the cables you might need. There is one more thing I wanted to let you know. It has taken me 3 days before I got the kinks out of the system. And kinks out of the system simply means I had quite a problem with distance. I could not get a good distance, and I went on the internet and I realized everybody else had the same problem. It didn't go more than 200-300 meters, which is really no problem for you, because you will probably not fly further than that. But it is for me because I'm a drone flyer and I like it. So the suggestion to use is to connect the remote control directly with your tablet. Don't forget, you have to download the app on the tablet. Go to the App Store or any Android Google Apps or whatever. You just DJI Go Fly. I think DJI Go Fly app. But it will say on your booklets you get anyway what to download. And while you're waiting, when you see this, go directly to DJI and open an account. When you open the account, make sure you pick a password that you don't forget, because you'd be surprised how often they will ask you for verification that you are the right person. So it's make an easy password. Pick the favorite person in your world. Use that name. Use your granddaughter's name or whatever, something you know you will not forget, that this is the password. Finished, just for DJI. Of course, the rest is your address, blah, blah, blah. You need this for registering your drone, because otherwise it will not fly more than the beginner flight, which is, like I said, about 40-50 meters distance, 30 meters high. If you stay in beginner mode to start with your experience, you will be safe to just learn a few how to handle it, how it handles it, how you handle it, how it flies. And once you get out of beginner mode, then you can start to go a bit further away. They have the different, Spark has so many different ways of being controlled. Apparently, I only use one control. I'm used to remote control. And I have found out that on 5.8 gigahertz, I have too much disturbance by Wi-Fi around me. It does not go. When it goes 100, 150 meters, there's already fluctuation in the video. Don't like it at all. I'm not used to that from the other products. So I would suggest that you make the connection between your app on your phone or on your tablet and to your remote control is actually, they suggest to do it by Wi-Fi. You will find the Wi-Fi numbers. You can read it on the individual items. One is on the back of the remote control. The other one is when you take out the battery from the Spark. There are all the passwords for your system in there. I try to not use this at all. I'm connecting directly with a cable. I'm connecting directly with a cable to my flying system. This one plugs into the remote, and this one plugs into my monitor, which is a DJI SkyPixel, DJI Sky something. Very expensive, but it works very well with this cable. For you, because here is one. For you, you get a charging cable, automatically USB cable anyway. It comes with, but this depends again if you have an iPhone. If you have an iPhone, you know you need lightning connection. Lightning connections are those freaking little, frustrating little things that only fit on iPhones, iPads, and it's a pain in the freaking neck. But this is a normal connector, Android connector. I should go down. This is an Android connector, and this is an iPad connector. This one does not fit in an iPad or iPhone. So if you have an iPad, I need to know, then I will send you this male connector. Okay. The male connector, this one goes into your remote control, this one goes into your iPhone or iPad, and then you can go directly into the app. When you do this, when you can connect your app to the remote controller directly, you have to go in the app first in your iPad or your telephone and go to settings, go to Wi-Fi and shut Wi-Fi functions off. Otherwise it will not work. But when you do this, all of a sudden you have a normal remote controlled airplane like a DJI Phantom or DJI Mavic, and now you're free to go a kilometer wide with the perfect reception, everything, because there's no more interference from the built-in Wi-Fi itself. Very important to figure that out. But like I said, most important thing, take your time. Don't rush it. And then you'll be okay. Well, RP, this is, I show you a little bit more that I want to find out what kind of telephone you use, so I hope you play today or tomorrow, and I can be able to find out if you have if you're using an iPhone or if you're using Android system. If it's an Android, much easier, because you have already this cable. It comes already to charge your Mavic directly from USB. You have one of those cable included, so you only need the OTMG connector. It's called whatever it is. I know it sounds so freaking special, but it really isn't. Well, that's about it for me. I will let you go. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. I have one more item that I have. I bought, this is a range extender. When I put this over the two antennas that come out, the signals coming in is bouncing from the metal onto the antenna and doubles or triples my distance I can go with it. Usually with the 2.4 gigahertz, which I'm flying now because I get least interference. You will have to find out which frequency works best at your place. But like I said, I don't think you're gonna fly for more than 200 meters anyway. So for you, it probably won't make a big difference to start with. But this one for me, if I ever go in the country and alone in a thing, this one can get me up to 2-3 kilometer distance if I need to. I like the way it is packed, very compact. RP, so far so good. My phone number is 418-736-4012. If you have any questions, call me, buddy, and I will call you back. I'm not sure, do I have free phone? Oh, we can exchange something with Skype or whatever, right? Have fun. Well, I really thought I was finished, but I forgot something. I have to show you something. Because of the low quality of the takeoff from the Spark, I bought something that, Jesus Christ, almost blew my nose off. It's a landing pad. You can put it into the ground in case it's windy. It makes coming down, coming back. I bought a bit larger size. You can buy a smaller one just for the Spark, but since I have a Phantom and a Mavic, I like to use it for all 3 units, and the Phantom will fit right nicely on there. The markings are actually quite important because the Phantom and the Mavic have sort of a photo memory, and it makes it easier for them to come back to land the same position they took off, if they have those markings. So this is, now I have to figure out how to put it together. Oh, it's actually easier than I thought. All right. Well, unless I don't want you to watch this now because shit. Okay, not that easy. I will figure it out. I did before. Well, this was this was fun. See you guys. Well, Orpi, it's now late. I will finish this because tomorrow I want to pack it so I can send it to you on the 2nd of the year. I will send it to you. I have decided to add to your present something that you would have a problem with finding the right size anyway, because this is, the black cable is called an OTG cable, and in this goes the normal cable you have for charging your iPhone. I give you a special iPhone cable. It's special, it's a lightning cable for iPad and iPhone, but I give you this one because it's short. Yours probably is, you were happy with having it quite long, but long, if with the remote you would have it all hanging around, it's not that good. This one, the OTG cable, goes in here. Okay, and then you plug this into your iPhone. The iPhone you tuck in here in between, so that here's an opening for the connecting the iPhone, and or on the other side, wherever your opening is, depends how you hold the iPhone up. And when you have the iPhone connected to with the cable to your remote control, do not forget, please, to turn off the Wi-Fi on your iPhone. You don't want Wi-Fi on your iPhone at this moment, okay? When you do the first connection, you will connect with Wi-Fi to your remote control, because sometimes you have to do, with the new thing, you have to do updates. And for the updates, you need to be connected to your home router, so it can download the updates and pass it on to the drone or to your remote control. This is probably very confusing now, probably a bit too much info at once. But I give you the parts you need to have this for you, to work this for you satisfactory. You know, it has to work. Take your time. We probably end up talking a few times before. And when you have questions, write down on a paper what your questions are. So when we finally speak, that you have you in control over those questions and what to ask me. You see your package. Hang on. Damn it. I have my camera in a little wooden spoon thing. This is what I sent you. You got everything I give to you in here. This is the camera protector. There is in here, don't forget, is to hold down together the propellers. Here is the stand to make it come up higher. Well, I will send this to you tomorrow. I will send this to you tomorrow, and you should, not tomorrow, I will send it to you on the 2nd, probably on Tuesday. Hopefully I get it off. It should take a week to be at your place. Usually when I send something like this, like to V, it takes him between a week, 10 days. Have fun, enjoy yourself, let me know with it, and sorry for the long video. For some reason there is always something else in my mind. I should tell you this, I should tell you this. But I hope you're having a lot of fun. You can tell I'm having a lot of fun just talking to you about it. Have a good night. Greetings to your family. Ciao, guys.